What's going on, guys? Scotty, Power Building Fitness. I'm back here in another video of my squat, deadlift and bench. So another split screen video. Starting off here once again with squats on the left hand side here in the orange t-shirt. This is the first half of the week, and on the right hand here with the hoodie and the sweatpants on, second half of the week. And one thing I will say is on the left hand side, start of the week, this is before I actually went to the physio this week, and the right hand's after I went to the physio. So you can notice some noticeable differences here. On the left hand side I'm kind of shooting down a lot faster than I should be and pausing at the bottom. Also I have a slight lower back round, so you see some sort of butt wink. And here on the right, what I'm actually doing, I'm trying to focus more, is my stance is a little bit wider. You'll probably see it here, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to keep my chest up as much as I can, even though it is low bar, and I'm trying to push my ass back as much as I can, as if I'm going to sit on a chair. And I've been finding this has actually been helping my leg, putting less stress on it, and overall improving my squat form. And that's what I'm actually doing, guys, is I'm not dwelling on that I'm injured and I'm like, oh, I can't squat, I can't deadlift. I'm actually using this as a time to critique my form, get it down perfect, and actually build it back up to the way that I want my squat. Because in all honesty, before I got injured, I really wasn't happy with the way my squat was. I felt for low bar, my feet were too close, and I was using a bit too much back rather than my legs and stuff like that. So on this, so I'm just trying to critique it, as I said, bring it back. I do only get up to a plate. I'm going back to the physio this week and the next week, and hopefully I'll be back soon, but it is getting better. And as you'll see here on the right hand side, you can see what I'm actually doing is, you can see my chest is up, I'm leaning over as a low bar squat, coming forward, and I'm pushing my hips back, and you can see from my neck all the way down to my ass, that straight line, no butt wink at all. And what I'm actually trying to do as well is I'm trying to cut my depth, because in all honesty, my depth sometimes is a bit ridiculous, because in competition obviously you only have to go past parallel. I don't want to completely cut my depth, but I want to just go below parallel and come back up, because sometimes I'm going down too far. And what you're seeing here with this clip is I actually forgot to record one of the sets of the first half of the week, so I just have an extra set here that I threw in from the second half of the week. But overall, squats, they went well. As I said, second half of the week was so much better than the first half of the week, because I went to the physio. It was a lot looser and stuff like that, and overall I just fixed my form. So here we're moving on to the deadlift portion of the week. So once again, orange t-shirt is first half of the week, and sweatpants and t-shirt on the right hand side here is second half of the week. And these deadlifts are directly after the squats, so I'm a lot looser, but I'm also sort of tired. So you can see what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, as I grab the bar and before I sink towards it, I'm keeping the bar at my shins, and while my legs are still extended, I'm trying to push my hips back as far as I can, keeping that neutral back, straight back. As you can see here, my hips are pushed back as much as they can, trying to keep the chest up as much as I can, and I'm trying to not come slowly off the ground, trying to explode off the ground and then just slowly bring it down. I will mention that all these rep ranges for this was, I done 4 sets on each exercise, and they were anywhere, I don't think I went less than 8 reps, but I don't think I went more than 10. I think this week is the week that I'm going to do 12 reps. I've done 12 reps yesterday, but that'll be in this week's video at the end of the week. But you can see here on the right, what I'm doing is, see how far my hips are pushed back, and I'm trying to keep my chest up. You can see my back is completely flat and neutral the whole time, which is what I want as I go up the weight. So I don't want to lose that form, so I want to get it down and keep it like that the whole time. Once again, actually at the start of the week here, I record an extra set of deadlifts. I have a habit of doing that. I keep setting up my camera and forgetting to press record, so that's a problem that I need to sort out. But as you can see here on these deadlifts, is my back is slightly still a bit rounded, more than I would like it to be, but I did fix that on the second half of the week, as you see on the videos there a few seconds ago. And what I like to do is, I'm actually not doing this, kind of look about 5 feet ahead of me, just so the back of my neck and my spine is kind of neutral. And what you're seeing here, the first half of the week, I kind of wasn't feeling it after those squats and deadlifts, so to say, so I decided I'd throw in just one set of conventional deadlifts. I just kept it at plate either side, it's a 60 kilo. So yeah, that's what I decided to do, just throw it in. I don't ever do conventional, I haven't done conventional in about a year, but I just decided to throw some in, and I might start incorporating these more into my workout, because I think they'll have a better carryover into my squat and deadlift, and overall it'll be better just to throw in some sort of variation. Who knows, I may even move over to conventional and compete in conventional, but that's another talk for another day. So from there we're moving on to the benching portion of the week, and I left these clips kind of as raw as I could for you. So what this called for was, I believe, 85% of my 1 rep max, tap and go 1 rep max, which is 110 kilos, so it worked out to be 82.5 kilo, I believe, for 4 sets of 8 reps. And as you see here, all of this is really smooth, straight down, straight back up, just slightly tapping it off the chest, not dive bombing it all the way down and banging it off my chest, but keeping it nice and clean. Brother there in the background to spot me, as he always is. You see here, I took off the t-shirt, getting the tank top out as I go up the sets here. But yeah, overall it was a pretty good week for benching. The reason why you're only seeing one half of the benching, if anyone's thinking, oh, where's the split screen, where's the other half of the benching, I'm going to make that into a separate video, because something awesome happened that day, and I want to make it into its own video and share with you what happened that day, because let's just say I done something pretty awesome on the bench, and I won't spoil it for you guys, you'll see it in the video. I'll have it up during the week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, somewhere there, but I'll definitely have it up. So yeah, here's second set once again, and you can see what actually I'm doing here. If you look at my elbow, my arms where they are, I'm not tucking them as much as I used to, but they're obviously not as flared as they used to be. What I'm trying to do is keep my elbow directly under my wrist, but keep it tucked in as well, so that for one, it's safer on my shoulders, for two, it's overall better for pressing, and the elbow directly under my wrist, gives me a straight line of pressing, which means I'm stronger. And you can see there what I do on the bench. Once again, my setup, as you've seen before, feet up on the bench. What I didn't like about this day was, if you see my feet there in the video before this, or the clip before this, sorry, my feet were kind of going on fucking Donald Duck type thing and going outwards, because my hips and stuff like that were actually kind of tight. And what I do before I bench, which is quite weird, and people kind of look at me like, what is this guy doing? I stretch my legs and I foam roll my legs and hips before I bench, because I find if I don't stretch my legs out, my legs aren't loose when I bench, I can't get in the tightest position that I want to be in. And to be honest, I might even start stretching a lot more my legs before my bench workout, because as I said, the looser my hip flexors are, as you can see here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you now. So the looser my hip flexors are, well, when I set up on the bench like this and I push, I'm essentially pushing my traps and shoulders down into the bench here. And when I put my feet down, the looser my hip flexors are, the more I can bring my feet back, the more they're under me, which gives me more driving power of my legs in the bench. But that's something I have to work on, is because I honestly actually at the moment can't use leg drive, and it's just kind of foreign to me, and I never have really used it as well and as effectively as should be, but I need to learn how to use it, because it will give me so much of a better bench, especially in competition. But yeah guys, I want to just thank you very much for watching this video. As I said, the second half of the benching, something good happened, and I'll get a video out on that. Right here you're just going to watch my last set, my overload set with the band. So this would be my fifth set. I have, you can't see the 5s on the end, or the 2.5, sorry, but I have 105 kilo here, and I just go for a set of 3. So once again guys, yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, guys, and thanks everyone who subscribed so far and have been liking the videos. Facebook page and Instagram is in the link below. Please go onto those and follow me there. That's when you'll see all the new footage up. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now guys.